Today we're going to be investigating the volume of a rectangular prism made of unit cubes. This question is asking us to find the volume of its solid based on these cubes, and we're given a clue. That clue is that each cube is worth 1 yard on one side. Therefore, as a cube, we know that each side is going to be worth also 1 yard, 1 yard, and then that's the length and the height. And of course, going to the back, this side right here, we have 1 yard as well. And this is true of all cubes. So if it's 1 centimeter or 1 yard, or even if it's half a centimeter or 5 millimeters or whatever the case may be, you know that a cube means all sides are equal. Okay, now the next piece we need to know is we need to know the volume of any solid. And the formula is volume equals length times width times height. So all we have to do now is count the length, count the width, count the height. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for its length. So the volume is equal to a length of 5 times the width, 1, 2, or a width of 2 here, and the height we can see is 1, 2, 3 cubes tall. So we'll put in 3 for the height. All we did was simply replace the length, the width, and the height with values that allow us to do a mathematical process. Next, we're going to just follow the order of operations. I only have multiply in here, so I'm going to start with my first piece. I'm going to multiply 5 times 2 and get 10, and bring the rest of my problem down. And then finally, 10 times 3 is 30. What this means is that I have 30 cubes. And we can check that if we just look at this as if we were building this shape ourselves with cubes on a table. I have 1 cube here and another cube behind it. So I would have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's the top row. I know that the middle row is going to be the same. So that'd be 10 plus 10 is 20. And I know then that the bottom row also matches. So 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30. And we can see that our formula works. The last thing we want to do is just make sure that we label it with the proper label, yards cubed, because this is in 3 dimensions. And we will often want to actually label that we are talking about V or volume.